Hello everyone, this is Jason from Primetime Aquatics. Thank you so much for being here. I told you the 125s were not done in terms of stocking. In this video, we've got to add some fish to the Geophagus tank. I said when I set it up, we still had a lot of fish to add. We've got a couple of really cool additions today. Hope you enjoy the video. All right, so the first one, we've had these in the fish room now for a while. They were in a 75 gallon, and we want to go ahead and get them into this tank here because I just think they're so cool. If you can even see them. It's a half a dozen glass cats, full grown. Love these fish. They've been in our fish room now for a while, and they are awesome fish. When they get settled in, I fully expect them to school together like they did in the previous 275 gallon aquariums that they were in. And like I said, awesome fish, very peaceful, provides a lot of nice activity to the upper and middle parts of the aquarium. And these particular fish have been in our fish room now for a number of years, and they tend to be very hardy fish. You can see that iridescence on their body. The reason I wanted to add them to this aquarium is I wanted to give them a lot of space. They like their plants on the right-hand side. They will also utilize the open water swimming area, and they tend to stick together fairly tightly. This is a fish when I was a kid, certainly 20, 30 years ago. Well, I wasn't a kid 20 years ago, but certainly 30 or 40 years ago, these were fairly popular fish, and for good reason. They're extremely peaceful. They're very, very interesting. Again, how many fish can you see right through their body and see most of their internal organs? And so I just thought that this was going to be an inhabitant in addition to this aquarium that was going to bring a lot of interest, and something, while though common, isn't as common as it used to be. All right, the other thing that we are adding are one of my all-time favorite barbs. These are the snakeskin barbs, and when they settle in, they're going to have a marvelous, nice, deep red color. Pretty peaceful barb. We've had them in a number of tanks, and well, a couple 75 gallons. We actually have 15. I believe we got 10 of them in here, but problem is they're in a 75 that's heavily planted. You know how that goes. It's really hard to get them out of the tank when there's plants in there and there's rocks and there's wood. So we caught what we could for right now. But the tank that they're in, we're going to be breaking that down anyway. And so once we break it down completely, we'll get the other 5 out or so. But you can see just how pretty they are. I definitely plan to give you more information about the snakeskin barb. Again, this is a fish that has been in our fish room for a while. And like I said, one of my all-time favorite barbs. It really is about the color, the fact that they're peaceful, the fact that once they settle in, they tend to school fairly tightly together. And again, I will do a species profile on this fish at some point in the future, but I wanted to give you an update. That's what I promised. And definitely we are not done stocking these aquariums. So if you haven't already done so, subscribe, and we're going to be adding some fish to this tank as well as the other 125 that we recently scaped. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you in the next one.